Hi Alexis, how are you doing today?
I'm alright.
How was your week?
It was okay.
Yeah? Alright, well last time we met last week and everything seemed to be going well. What did you do this previous week?
Well, I did go to a party this past week.
Okay, and did anything happen at that party in particular? Did you feel any need to use? Was there bad substances around you?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did use some heroin.
Okay. And who were you with? Did you find yourself with this new group of people that you've been hanging out that's been a better influence on you, or?
No, it was actually an old group of friends that I was with,
And these were people that you were hanging out with when you first originally were using?
yeah.
Okay.
I know it. Sorry,
No, that's
I know
fine.
I shouldn't have gone to the party,
Mhm.
but I really wanted to see my old friends,
Okay.
so I went.
Is there something that triggered you to see your old friends rather than making plans with your new ones?
I just haven't seen them in a long time, and I just really wanted to go and see them.
Okay. What were you thinking, like, right before the relapse happened? Was there a certain event or emotion that really triggered you to reuse?
Not really. Everybody was doing it there, and it just looked real tempting, and I just went for it.
Okay. What was your body telling you before the slip? Was it sending you signals? Did you feel like your adrenaline start to go when you saw it, or was it just a force of habit, more so, you think?
Probably a force of habit, I would say.
Okay. How much did you use?
I probably shot up 2 or 3 times.
Okay, and is that more than you used to use before therapy, around the same amount, or less?
Well, when I used to do it, it was just once or twice a day, maybe.
Okay. How did you feel afterwards? Did you feel satisfied? Did you feel more regret towards doing it, or no?
I did feel satisfied, but then afterwards I regretted doing it because, I've been coming here, so.
Well, that's good. At least you're feeling some sense of regret towards it, and you're more self-conscious of what's happening, what you're doing, and everything.
Yeah.
What were the positive consequences of you using? So what do you think that you benefited from your relapse?
Positive.
Take your time, you can think about it. It's fine.
I guess,
Did you learn anything from reusing?
yeah, that it just doesn't feel good in my body.
Okay, well that's a positive. That's definitely a positive.
Yeah, and I don't want to be doing it anymore.
Okay.
I didn't really like the, aftermath feeling anymore.
Okay, well that's good. That means that what we're doing here is making progress towards the right direction. What were the negative consequences of you using? Emotionally, physically?
Probably emotionally, it just didn't feel good like when I was doing it.
Mhm.
But I guess it was also that I had peer pressure because I had the old group of friends there with me. So I guess I had them peer pressuring me to do it.
Okay. And prior to this party that you went to, what happened during that day? At work, were you at work that day?
Yeah.
Okay. And did something happen at work that maybe emotionally upset you or made you angry?
No, I had a really good day at work. Everything went smoothly.
Okay, what about at home? Did your boyfriend upset you? Did you guys get in a fight?
Yeah, we had a little bit of a disagreement, but I wouldn't say it was really bad or anything.
Okay.
Just your usual little disagreement.
Okay. Do you feel like maybe that contributed to your decision to use again? That maybe it influenced a little bit?
I didn't think about that. Maybe.
Okay. Is there anything else during your week that you felt that maybe contributed to the relapse? What did you think after the relapse? What were your thoughts the next day, the next morning? Did it feel natural, like again you're back in your routine, or is it something that dwelled on your mind more so?
Well, definitely dwelled on my mind.
Okay, that's good.
And I definitely regretted it. I didn't like the feeling. Kind of like made me feel like I guess like a hangover kind of feeling.
Okay.
Like, didn't like it. I was kind of sick the next morning, actually, like vomiting.
Okay.
I guess like the withdrawal from it.
Absolutely, because you've been sober for about 2 months.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to have an impact. And relapse is something that does happen in the cycle, and our main focus is to prevent it from happening again. We just want, what we could do is write out a prevention card, and we just want to prevent this from happening again. So to me, from you telling me that you did feel a sense of regret, it's something that dwelled on your mind, you're self-realizing that other things impacted why you relapsed, and it's good that you're able to focus on yourself of that this was a negative and it's not something that we want to happen again. So what else happened during your week? Anything else?
Nothing really.
Okay. Do you want to talk more about the relapse? Anything that you felt in particular? How do you feel going forward with it?
I feel strong about like going forward and that I can get through this.
Okay. And do you feel now that you relapsed once that you're more prone to do it again, or?
I'm definitely not gonna
not
do it again. No.
Okay. Well, that's good. At least it's putting you in the right direction. So it, instead of re-enabling you to use again, I think it acted as more of a beneficiary, probably because it's showing you what once was and now what you don't want it to be anymore. So.
And I definitely do not want to go hang out with those friends again.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we discussed this, and I think we'll write out a prevention card, like I said. I'll probably touch more on this subject next week, and we'll just continue to go from here and take each day one at a time then.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Thank you.